What's up, family? Welcome to the Real Talk with Dan show. I really don't get on here that much, but I need to start. We got a lot to talk about, especially with this war and all this crazy stuff that's going on. But anyway, I seen an article today that was talking about a lady getting a pig intestine. I think it was transplant, but I think she's like the fifth person. But I'm gonna tell you, it was another guy, a 57-year-old guy, a couple years ago that got a pig heart transplant. Now, I know some of you might say, "What?" Yeah, it was a pig heart transplant that they did. I think the doctor name was Dr. Uh, Bartley or something like that, Griffith or something like that. He did a pig heart transfer. But this one lady who I just ran across the other day, she just had a intestine transplant. And so I found the video. We're gonna go through it real quick and go ahead and play that. Let you guys check that out and see what she got going on here. So just check it out here.
Offering hope to thousands of Americans who are waiting for an organ transplant. Her surgery went well, and so is her ongoing recovery.
News 4's Gus Rosendale has more on her treatment and why researchers say it could be a major step forward.
She is wearing a mask, but safe to say Tawana Looney is clearly smiling. The 53-year-old grandmother from Alabama is the fifth American to get a gene-edited pig organ.
I don't settle for what is. I don't settle for no's. I keep trying. And I thank God Dr. Locke didn't give up on me.
I think this could completely change transplantation.
Looney no longer needs dialysis after undergoing surgery at NYU Langone Health just before Thanksgiving. She's needed a kidney since 1999 after she donated one to her mother, and then complications linked to high blood pressure during pregnancy damaged her other one. Looney had no luck matching with other human donors over the years.
Someone walking around with a pig kidney inside them for 3 weeks who looks like the picture of health.
This surgery follows decades of research and ongoing medical and ethical questions about the feasibility of animal to human transplants. Other patients have had complications and did not survive. But doctors continue to adjust animal genes in hopes of improving future transplant matches.
But fortunately for her, pioneers in the field of medicine had genetically engineered a pig that it turned out Tawana was a great match with.
Transplantation works, there's no question about it, but we only have enough organs for about 4% of the people.
Looney is hopeful her transplant will last, and so far she's doing well. That hope extends to the more than 100,000 people on the U.S. transplant list. Most, like Looney, need a kidney.
There's hope. When someone tells you no, you ask why. And if you don't like that why answer, you go ask another person.
An outlook and prognosis that comes with little precedent, but a lot of optimism. Gus Rosendale, News 4 New York.
Now, y'all see that this transplant probably could save a lot of lives. And the ones that don't like pork or don't eat pork, if your life was on the line, would you take a pig transplant? Is the question. And look like the lady's pretty healthy to me. And, you know, you heard her talk and say how much the pig organ worked, how strong it was. She was telling the doctor she even feel a heartbeat in her lips. That's just how good it is. So, you know, good luck to her. And we'll probably be checking back up on her later on sometime this year or next year, 2025, to see how things going with her. But also, you know, just to warn you guys, this next clip of the video I was talking about that I posted like 2 years ago of a guy getting a heart transplant of a pig. You know, this is for educational purpose. I'm letting y'all know right now. And I'm letting you know it's pretty graphic. So, you know, hopefully YouTube don't hit me for this. But, you know, we're gonna go ahead with that. And let's go.
you're done, you can let me know and I can, if you don't want to do that.
What do you think they started selling that? 3 minutes ago?
40.
40?
So there you go, guys. You see the video, you see the heart transplant. The guy was 57 years old that they did the pig heart transplant for. So, they're really working on these animals and on these pigs to try to save lives. Plus, I know I read an article that saying they got a whole farm. They got a whole farm. What they're raising the pigs for this particular type of thing here. But they don't have much, but they have enough for maybe a few hundred people as of now. And can't nobody be into the facility because they keep them in special cages and stuff like that right there. So they won't contract any kind of human, I guess, disease, because when they go in the plant where they hold these pigs at, they also have on like hazmat suits or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But man, all over the country, we got Amazon. The associates on strike. I say pay the people. I was watching another person that I watch a lot, named Mark the Mentor. And he was doing a little documentary on the Amazon and how they operate and how they don't like to be held responsible for nothing. Well, the Amazon workers that's going on strike, they work for third parties. Half of the people that you see driving an Amazon van work at the Amazon facility, delivering Amazon packages, work for a third-party company. And Amazon is putting themselves in a position where they don't want to be held responsible for nothing. So if anything happened on what would you say, the Amazon watch outside of Amazon themselves, it's not their fault. Let's take a listen to this right here.
Georgia to California and Illinois. The Teamsters Union says delivery drivers for Amazon and workers at some facilities have walked off the job, demanding better pay and working conditions.
We want to make sure that every customer gets their packages, but we also need what we deserve.
Teamsters Union leaders say Amazon missed a December 15th deadline to negotiate a first labor contract.
Also, Amazon don't see these people as union members. Union members, no kind of nothing to them. Amazon don't see them at all. They said it's not even going to affect the delivery of people packages. They're trying to get their packaging on. They don't see it. They saying forget everybody. We're going to get this job done some kind of way, some kind of how. If we have to call in a fourth party, we're going to get these packages done. Just get out.
With their employees who want sick leave, more paid time off, and wages that are comparable with FedEx and UPS.
The customers see the amount of work we do, whether rain, sleet, snow, we're constantly out here.
But Amazon says these workers are not their employees and that they're only seeing protests, not strikes, at a handful of its facilities. Amazon.
Man, see? This the thing that I be talking about right here. If you got a skill, you better come up with something. You better come up with something fast, quick, or try to start your own delivery business, or download some of these apps and get it on. I know I'm on like 10 different apps myself, delivery app, and I work at Walmart at the same time. But I'm in a position where if something happened at Walmart, I can walk right out my door, get in my vehicle, and go get it. I tell everybody on the job the same thing, man. Y'all but download these apps. Yeah, right now it's a waiting period. When I start signing up for all these different apps, like 10 different apps, when I start download for these apps, download on these apps, it was like during the pandemic, 2020, 2021. I think Amazon Flex made me wait like a year, close to a year. Only thing I know, it was a minute. I clicked back in the app and I was on. Boom. Then I do Instacart, I do DoorDash, I do GoShare, I do what's the name of the app? Instacart, Uber, Uber, Instacart, GoShare, Driver, Amazon Flex. It's like 4 more apps that I do because I stay on it. I'm not playing because these companies don't give 2 damns about you. You can believe that. When it's time to go, ain't no question. Your ass out of there.
Says only around 1% of its workforce are union members, and that some of the people demonstrating outside their facilities actually work for third-party contractors.
We have hundreds of facilities across the country, and we're seeing some protests at a variety of facilities. But again, very few Amazon employees or drivers who drive on behalf of our company are involved in those protests.
Amazon says this work action will have minimal impact on its operations. Shipping experts agree that it won't significantly delay deliveries, but there may be some holdups.
If you were going to get it in 1 or 2 days, it may end up taking 2 or 3.
And with Christmas just 5 days away, the union is aware this season is key. And so is the group representing some Starbucks workers. Starbucks Workers United overnight announced, quote, 5 days of escalating strikes during the Christmas rush. The union says walkouts will begin in Los Angeles, Seattle, and Chicago and spread to other.
See, now it's Starbucks. They look, companies, pay the people. You guys are getting millions and millions of dollars. Just pay them a little more. What's wrong with paying someone $20? It's Starbucks, you getting it. Starbucks getting it. Amazon is getting it. Did y'all see the boat that Jeff Bezos bought? I think it was like $100 million boat. It's something that he probably gonna be on maybe once, maybe twice a year. When some of that money could have went to some of your employees that's got you in that position, because without the employees, the company don't move. If everybody just say fuck it and walk out, everybody, it's over. It's gonna be a hell of a time for that company. But we understand people need jobs, so that's likely not gonna happen.
Areas protesting Starbucks wages and other labor disputes. While Starbucks says the union ended bargaining prematurely and that the company offers, quote, competitive average pay and best-in-class benefits, adding, we need the union to return to the table.
And now the Teamsters Union said that throughout the day yesterday, more and more Amazon workers were walking off the job. But I can tell you that at least at this Amazon facility here in Alpharetta, Georgia, at its peak, we saw about 25 demonstrators. And they did admit to me that they don't work directly for Amazon, but rather for third-party contractors. Savannah?
All right, Priya, thank you.